They're talking about making the affiliate fee structure more balanced and fair based off of currency and the valuation of currency, right? Because what might be a reasonable price to pay in, Atlanta for your affiliation fee is not going to be a reasonable price to pay in Chile or in Nicaragua or in Cambodia, right? Because there's a really big difference in currency valuation and market price, right? So they talk about adjusting the affiliate fee to be based off of the number of members that you need to pay it each year, and sort of, I guess, hammering that and cementing that to where it is generally in the US. And so they need to know how many members you have in order to be able to make that type of evaluation. They need to know what that means before they can pin it on the board and say, here's our marker. And when you look at this from the idea of data harvesting, and again, I don't mean that in a cynical way, I mean that in an actual literal descriptor of what is happening in terms of the decision making. If you look at it in terms of harvesting useful data and information and using that to provide new services for the affiliates and allow the affiliates to have these opportunities that they may not have had in the past, or at the very least support that they may not have had in the past, you start seeing that there is a lot more that this could be. Eric Rosa specifically mentioned doing paid marketing. So spending hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars for paid marketing for CrossFit and its affiliates, which is something that hasn't happened in the past. Or potentially even offering the affiliates the option to, we're going to subscribe to CrossFit's training plans. Here's all the programming. Here's the daily lesson plan. Here's what happens within that hour. So you don't have to worry about programming yourself. And this is CrossFit entering a marketplace that it has generally stayed completely away from. What does CrossFit do that no other company can do? It's offering the L1 and its other training certificates and its affiliation and arguably the CrossFit Games. And so that has been the big three that CrossFit was focused on under its previous philosophy of leadership. Now, it's not about what is it that CrossFit can do that no one else can do. It's what can CrossFit leverage its scale to do in the market better than anybody else. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to push out other people. They may not necessarily create their own gym management software. They may not necessarily find a way to stop other people from providing programming for gyms or affiliates, but they're going to enter the marketplace as a behemoth when they do those things. If they start suddenly bundling together a relatively cheap payment processing, as well as gym management software, as well as lesson plans and programming, as well as paid marketing, as well as co-op style group discounts if you purchase into whether it's equipment or merchandise or whatever, you start seeing a much bigger picture of what it is that CrossFit can and absolutely will begin to provide in the future. Folks, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to see even more clippy goodness, hit one of the links on the screen right now. And if you want to see the video that clip just originated from, link is in the description below. Hope you guys check some more stuff out while you're here. Enjoy. I will see you very, very soon. Take care.